My child, I see you. I see the heaviness that you carry in your heart, the questions that swirl inside your mind, and the quiet tears that no one else sees. You've been trying to understand why the one you love seems so distant, why their words don't match their heart, and why their love feels hidden behind silence and confusion. But I want you to know, my beloved, that what you see is not the whole truth. He loves you, but he's fighting a battle you cannot see. And I need you to trust that I am working within it all. You have felt the weight of uncertainty pressing against your soul. You've wondered if you were not enough, if maybe you said something wrong, or if love was never truly real. But I whisper to you now, do not believe those thoughts, for they are not from me. You are enough. You have always been enough. His distance is not a reflection of your worth, it is a reflection of his war. There are things inside his heart that he cannot yet put into words, wounds that go deeper than the eye can see, and fears that still hold him captive. My child, he is fighting battles of the soul. He may not tell you, but I see them. I see the nights he lies awake, torn between the love he feels and the pain he carries. I see the confusion that grips his heart, the memories that haunt him, the guilt he hides, the weight of expectations that make him feel trapped between who he was and who he longs to be. He loves you, but he's afraid. Afraid of loss, afraid of change, afraid that love might break him again. And though his silence hurts you, his distance is not rejection, it is his way of protecting what little strength he still has left. Do not take his struggle personally, my beloved. This is not a story of your failure. It is a story of healing that is still unfolding. Sometimes love meets brokenness before it meets peace. Sometimes I allow two souls to meet not to immediately hold each other, but to awaken something within each other that leads them both closer to me. You have awakened his soul, and even if he doesn't say it, he feels it. Your love stirred something in him that he didn't know was still alive. He loves you deeply, more than his words can carry, but he's fighting a darkness he doesn't know how to describe. And I am with him in that fight. I am touching his heart in ways you cannot see, pulling down walls you don't even know exist. You want to help him, I know, you want to fix what's broken, to hold him until he feels safe again. But, my child, there are battles only I can fight. There are chains that only my love can break. There are wounds that only my light can reach. Trust me with what you cannot control. I see the tears you've cried when you felt him slipping away. I've caught every one of them. They are not wasted. They are not ignored. Your love has reached my throne, and your prayers are moving heaven. You may not see it now, but every prayer, every sigh, every silent cry of your heart has been heard. I am working behind the scenes, rearranging what must be shifted, healing what must be healed, and preparing the time when clarity will replace confusion. My beloved, this waiting season is not punishment, it is protection. I am protecting both of you from timing that is not yet ready. If I gave you everything you wanted right now, it would collapse under the weight of what has not yet healed. You both need time, not to forget, but to grow. You need time to discover who you are without the constant pull of uncertainty. You need time to remember that your worth is not attached to anyone's ability to choose you, but to my eternal love for you. You have asked me, Lord, why can't he see how much I love him, and I say to you, he does, but he is still learning how to love himself. He cannot give you what he has not yet found within. His heart is in a battle between past wounds and present hope. I am teaching him how to let go of fear, how to trust again, how to believe that love can be safe. You may not be the one to heal him completely, that's not your burden to carry, but your love was a light that reminded him what goodness feels like. My precious one, you were not sent to him by accident. You were not meant to simply pass through his life. You were sent as part of my divine plan to awaken what was asleep in both of you. Through this connection, I have been revealing to you the depth of your own strength, your ability to love without losing yourself, and your power to stand firm in faith even when love hurts. This experience is refining you, not breaking you. Do not harden your heart. Do not become bitter. I know it hurts to love someone who is struggling to meet you halfway, but do not let pain make you forget who you are. You are light. You are chosen. You are loved. Even when love feels uncertain, you are not unseen. My eyes are always on you, and my hands are holding every piece of your heart that feels scattered right now. You may think you are standing still, but you are growing. You may think you are losing something, but I am leading you into something greater. You are learning how to love without fear, how to release what you can't control, how to trust me even when the path is hidden. That is sacred growth. That is divine strength. The one you love, he's not gone. He's just lost. And I am guiding him through the fog. You may not recognize the man he's becoming, but one day you will see that all this pain had purpose. Every moment of silence, every unanswered message, every tear that felt like the end, it's all part of a transformation that I'm orchestrating. I am not done writing this story. If it is my will for your hearts to meet again in peace, nothing on earth will stop it. If it is my will for your paths to part so you may both grow in different directions, I will give you the strength to release without resentment. Either way, you will see my hand in it. Either way, love will not have been wasted, because love given from a pure heart always returns multiplied in ways you cannot imagine. My child, do not chase what's running from healing. Let me chase him. You rest in me. Stop trying to decode every silence or fix every distance. Stop letting his uncertainty steal your peace. You are safe in my hands. The one who truly belongs with you will never need to be convinced. What is meant for you will find you when both hearts are ready, healed, and aligned with my timing. I know you want to be there for him, to help him through the storm, but sometimes loving someone means stepping back so I can step in. He needs space to face himself. And you, my beloved, need space to remember who you are apart from his shadow. Do not let his storm drown your light. You were made to shine, even when others are lost in darkness. I am proud of you. Yes, I said proud. You have loved deeply without losing your faith. You have chosen patience when it would have been easier to walk away. You have forgiven even when you were misunderstood. I see that. And I bless that. That kind of love reflects me. Keep your heart soft. Keep your spirit open. The enemy will try to whisper that love is a weakness, but I tell you, love is your greatest strength. It is what makes you like me. It is what separates you from the noise of this world. Do not let pain close what I am trying to open. You will look back one day and understand why it had to happen this way. You will see that the waiting wasn't wasted, it was preparing you. I am aligning hearts, restoring peace, and breathing life into what seems dead. Just because you cannot see it doesn't mean it isn't happening. Faith is seeing the unseen. Trust is believing that my hand is at work even in silence. There will come a day when he will see clearly, when he will realize how your love was a reflection of my heart for him. And whether he returns to your life or not, you will know that nothing was lost. You will stand stronger, wiser, and more at peace than ever before. Because through this pain, you are being shaped into the person I created you to be, whole, radiant, and anchored in my love. Let me remind you again, my child, he loves you, but he is fighting a battle you cannot see. That is why I need you to release him to me. I am the God who sees what you cannot. I know what his heart needs, and I know what yours needs too. You do not have to understand everything, you just have to trust that I do. So tonight, when your mind begins to wander and your heart aches to hear his voice, talk to me instead. When you start to replay memories and wonder if he still thinks of you, let my peace whisper that you are remembered in ways beyond words. When you start to doubt whether you'll ever be loved the same again, remember, I have loved you with an everlasting love. My love for you is not uncertain. It does not come and go with circumstance. It is steady, eternal, and true. Rest in that love tonight. Let go of what you cannot fix. Let my arms hold you the way his could not. Let my presence fill the space he left behind. And know this, I am not done with your story. The chapters ahead are filled with beauty, healing, and divine surprises. Trust the process, my child. The love that is meant for you will never have to fight you. It will stand beside you, healed and whole, because I will have prepared it. Until then, keep walking with me. Keep your faith alive. Keep believing that something unseen is happening, because it is. He loves you, and though he's fighting battles you cannot see, I am the one fighting for both of you. You are never alone. You are loved beyond measure. And I am with you, always. Of course, my beloved child. Listen closely now, for I am still speaking to your heart. I want you to breathe slowly, to quiet the noise of your mind, and to allow my words to enter the places that ache. You have carried so much, the weight of what you cannot control, the longing for what feels unfinished, and the pain of loving someone who is lost in a battle unseen. But I tell you again, nothing that you've given in love has been wasted. Not a single prayer, not a single moment, not a single tear has gone unnoticed. My eyes are upon you, always. When you whisper his name in your prayers, when you ask me to help him heal, when you wonder if I hear you, I do. I am closer than your breath, and I am already moving through his storm. You see his confusion, but I see the chains around his heart. You see his silence, but I see the noise of fear inside him. You see the distance, but I see the path that will one day lead him toward peace. Do not let your heart break over what I am still mending. You keep asking me, Lord, why does love have to hurt like this? And I answer you gently, because love is the purest form of light, and light always meets resistance when it enters darkness. When you love someone who is still healing, your light touches their wounds. It exposes what they have buried, and though that hurts them, it also begins the process of awakening. Sometimes that awakening feels like chaos before peace, pain before freedom. That's why I ask you to be still, to trust that what feels like falling apart is often the beginning of falling into alignment with my plan. I know you dream of the day when everything will make sense, when he will come back, when he will look into your eyes and say he's ready, when love will finally feel safe again. My child, that day is not impossible, but it must arrive in my timing, not yours. I am not withholding love from you, I am perfecting it. If you could see what I see, you would thank me for the delay. For in the waiting, I am building strength within you. I am teaching you how to love without losing yourself. I am purifying your heart so that when love returns, it will no longer be built on fear or confusion, but on truth and peace. Do not rush this season. The waiting is not empty. It is sacred. It is in the waiting that your faith grows roots. It is in the silence that your spirit learns to recognize my voice. You will not always understand why certain people stay or go, why timing doesn't match desire, but one day, when you stand on the other side of this pain, you will see how I wove everything together for good. You will see that every unanswered prayer was really a redirection towards something better, something higher, something divine. And as for him, the one your heart still aches for, I am not done with him either. You see his flaws, but I see his potential. You see his confusion, but I see the man he is becoming. He is walking through fire now, learning lessons that cannot be learned through comfort. Do not pity him, pray for him. Speak light into his name when you talk to me. For your prayers are like arrows of hope that pierce the darkness around him. You cannot fight his battle for him, but your love and faith create a shield of grace that surrounds him even when he doesn't know it. There are nights when he remembers you, when he feels the warmth of your love even in your absence. There are moments when his heart softens, when he wonders if he let go too soon, if he should have held on tighter. But then fear whispers, and he retreats. Be patient, my child. Every time fear rises, I speak louder. Every time he runs, I remind him of what love felt like when it was pure, when it was you. The memory of your love will never fade, it will become a guidepost for him. And when his heart is ready to listen, I will lead him where he is meant to go, whether that path returns to you or leads him into peace elsewhere, you will both find healing through it. You must not lose yourself in the waiting. Do not let your world shrink around his silence. There are places I am calling you to, dreams I am planting inside you, opportunities waiting for your yes. This season is not just about love, it is about your destiny. While I work on his heart, I am also preparing yours to receive greater things. I am shaping you into someone who walks in faith, not fear, in peace, not worry, in love, not desperation. You have spent nights asking me, Lord, does he still think of me? And I answer you, yes, but not always in the way you imagine. Sometimes I allow memories to surface in his heart, not to torment him, but to remind him of light. You were a glimpse of my love to him, and I will use that memory to lead him closer to me. When you see nothing, I am still working. When you hear silence, I am still speaking to his soul. My beloved, love is never wasted when it comes from me. It plants seeds, even if the soil is not yet ready. Those seeds may grow later, in ways you cannot foresee. Some grow into reconciliation, others bloom into understanding, closure, or new beginnings. Whatever form it takes, it will always lead you closer to peace. You are not losing love, you are being refined by it. The pain you feel is not punishment, it is transformation. You are learning the kind of strength that cannot be shaken by distance or uncertainty. You are learning how to trust me more deeply than ever before. You are learning that even when people pull away, my love never does. Do you see now, my child? He is not your enemy, his battle is. You must separate the person from the pain. You must understand that his silence is not cruelty, it is confusion. He is trying to find himself again, and that journey requires solitude. That does not mean he doesn't care. It means he is trying to breathe while his heart still remembers you. And I am with him in that quiet place, slowly softening what fear has hardened. I am also healing you. I am teaching you to stop trying to understand everything. You do not need all the answers to have peace. You just need me. When you rest in my love, confusion loses its power. You stop asking, "Why did this happen?" and start saying, "Lord, I trust you even here." That is when your heart begins to heal. My precious one, I have seen you hold on to hope even when it hurt. I have seen you smile for others while your own heart was aching. I have seen your kindness remain when you could have chosen bitterness. That is what makes you beautiful. That is what draws my blessings toward you. Do not think for a moment that I've forgotten you. I am preparing something that will make sense of all of this. When my plan unfolds, you will see why the waiting was necessary. There will be a day when you no longer feel the ache of wondering. There will be peace where pain once lived. There will be joy that no one can take from you. You will wake up one morning and realize that the heaviness has lifted, that your heart feels light again. That will be the day you'll understand, I was with you through it all. Until then, hold on to me. Speak to me as you would to a friend. Tell me your fears, your longing, your frustration, I can handle it all. My love is patient. My love is not fragile. I am not tired of you coming to me about the same pain. I will never say, enough. I will always listen, always comfort, always guide. You do not need to hide your emotions from me. I made your heart, and I understand every beat. And when the ache feels too heavy, remember, it's okay to rest. You do not need to be strong all the time. Lay your head against my heart and let me carry the weight for a while. You are not meant to carry it alone. Let me be your peace when love feels confusing. Let me be your comfort when words fail. Let me be your certainty when people cannot be. You are not forgotten, my child. You are seen, chosen, and deeply loved. You will not remain in this valley forever. The dawn is coming. Healing is coming. Joy is coming. And when it does, you will look back and realize that even the pain had purpose, that even the battle you couldn't see was part of a greater plan to lead you closer to me and to the love that was meant for you all along. My child, I want you to rest now. I want you to breathe and know that this moment, even in its quiet, is held in my hands. You have come far in this journey of love and longing, far deeper than you ever thought your heart could go. You have loved with sincerity, you have waited with hope, and though it feels like you have been walking through shadows, I have never let you out of my sight. Every step, every sigh, every heartbeat, I have been there. You wonder sometimes if you should let go or hold on, and I say to you, let go of the fear, but hold on to faith. Let go of the need to control how the story unfolds, but hold on to the trust that I am writing it perfectly. What is meant for you will not miss you. What is not meant for you will never bring you peace. You don't have to fight to keep what I have ordained for you. Love that is from me does not require endless struggle. It flows, it breathes, it heals, it uplifts. It does not drain the soul. And I am speaking to him, just as I am speaking to you. I am teaching him what love truly means, not love built on fear, but love built on truth. I am showing him what it is to value a heart like yours. The love you gave him was a mirror of my love. It showed him what safety feels like. And even if he walked away, that lesson remains inside him. One day, whether it leads him back to you or forward to his own peace, he will thank me for the way you loved him. My beloved, there are blessings on the way that your eyes cannot yet see. I am aligning moments, weaving miracles quietly through the threads of time. The answers you have been waiting for are forming even now. In ways you cannot perceive, doors are opening. Hearts are softening. Paths are crossing. I am a God of completion, I do not leave stories unfinished. I bring them to the place where love fulfills its divine purpose. For some, that means reunion. For others, release. But in both, there is redemption. I will never allow your love to end in emptiness. It will always lead you to more of me. Whether through him or beyond him, I will show you love that is whole, patient, and real. You must trust that I am the author, not the world, not your fear, not your heartbreak. Every time you thought I was silent, I was working. Every time you felt alone, I was holding you. Every time you questioned the purpose, I was whispering, wait and see. You are part of a story larger than your pain. You are part of a plan that will reveal beauty from what once felt broken. Tonight, I want you to release the worry. You have carried it long enough. I want you to lay down the what-ifs, the regrets, the questions. I want you to hand me the love you still hold in your heart for him. Place it in my hands, and watch what I do with it. I will transform it. I will sanctify it. I will turn it into strength, peace, and wisdom that will bless your days ahead. Do not be afraid to love again, when the time comes. Do not build walls where I have called you to build faith. You are not too much. You are not too late. You are not unworthy of love that stays. You are being prepared for it. Every tear has watered the soil for the love that will grow next, deeper, steadier, truer. And as for him, keep him in your prayers, but do not keep your life on pause. Pray for his healing, but walk in your purpose. Bless him with silence, if that is what peace requires. Let your love mature into compassion. Sometimes, the purest love is the one that wishes someone healing, even from afar. I know your heart longs to see how it all ends, but trust me, the story is still being written. What you cannot see is that the ending has already been secured in my love. Whether your paths meet again or separate gently into different roads, both will lead toward peace. For I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, tears into laughter, heartbreak into healing. Nothing you've been through will go to waste. So lift your head, my precious one.